Hi and welcome to a new Plan With Me video. My name is Johanna and in this video we are going to do my November bullet journal setup. I've done some illustration on my iPad that is inspired by this washi tape which is called Cozy Reading Weather. I also took illustration from that washi tape and made them into stickers that are a little bit bigger than we have on the sticker sheet that I just showed you. I got inspired from Amber's notebooks. She made a window theme where she cut out some windows, and in the background I think she had like a jungle or greenhouse scenery, but I wanted to do it a little bit more autumnal, so I decided to do like a cozy reading weather inside and then the autumn colors on the trees outside. I also wanted to add the rain effect on windows because in November in Sweden it's very rainy, even though it's very pretty, but it rains a lot. So I wanted to add that vibe because that's why we always want to stay inside in Sweden in November. And as I said, I did illustrate on my iPad, so here you can see me do that. So for the cover page there's a girl sitting in a armchair drinking tea, coffee or hot chocolate or whatever beverage is your preference. She's very cozy inside together with her dog, some plants, a book, and outside it's raining, which I had to look up on YouTube how to do raindrops on a window. So I did add first like the lines of it, how it should look like, and then I added the shadows on the right side, the highlights on the left side, and then a little bit bluish tone under both of the layers, and then I made it transparent. And of course I noticed that the raindrops are super big, so I had to make them smaller and just copy paste them into a nice pattern and added blue tint all over the photograph that I'm using. I did not have time to draw the landscape, so I took photos that I found on internet. I would have loved to take in my own pictures or illustrate it. So if you want to recreate this, I would suggest that you take pictures outside, like maybe how it looks like outside your window, or you find a very nice tree or whatever you want to have as a view of your window. So here I'm starting to draw the window, and I added, I think it was 2 lines of the fine liner, and then I did a shadow on the left and top part with a gray marker, and then the cutting start. And this was very hard, very tricky, and as you can see I had to have my head a little bit closer than I should since my hair is in the way of the camera, but it was very fiddly to see where the lines are, but it turned out pretty good. I did have to wiggle the pieces a little bit until they let go. Here you can see me struggle a lot, but we did it in the end. So here's the window, and then I'm just placing the sticker, and I realized I made a mistake because I was going to put the sticker before so I can cut around her legs, but that totally slipped my mind. Sometimes that happens, and then you just have to roll with it and come up with a new solution. So I just put a piece of paper underneath where her knees are and place the sticker down, and then starting to cut around the outlines of the sticker. It was not perfect, but it's totally fine. Mistakes happen, and you just have to expect it when you're doing bullet journal, and that's kind of the beauty of it, that you're like problem solving at the same time. Even though I planned this out very careful because I knew this theme was going to be very complicated, so I have printed out all the stickers, planned out, draw the windows in advance, so I know exactly what it's going to do. but I made so many mistakes and this was one of them. Here I'm writing November with my brush pen. It's a Pentel sign pen. I really love that pen. So a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month, we received some new washi tapes, and this is one of the new ones. It's the Days and Dates slim washi tape that we have in black that we now made into a white one. A white background and gold letters and numbers. I thought it would be a little bit more subtle if you don't want to have the black one. If you don't want it to stick out as much, this is a perfect one for you. It's not up in the shop yet because I haven't had time to take pictures of it, but that will be on my to-do list for next week. So soon it will be up in our shop if you're interested. So I just draw lines where the week ends, and now I'm thinking if I should have some more stickers because I thought it was a little bit empty. I did had planned out to have some more stickers on the left side, but they were too big, so I couldn't fit it without covering both Sunday and Saturday. I took out our Magic of Book sticker sheet and took some of the lettering that I had. The one on the right said "Let's stay inside," and the one on the left said "Books and tea time," which was very fitting for this spread. So on the back side where I have the scene, the outside scene, I just added this reading list, some decoration with books, a quote that says "It's time for a good book," and then I added some lines. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I do read, but I'm a very slow reader. But when I listen to audiobooks, I can finish one, depending on the length, of course, but from 2 days to 4 days. So I don't think those lines are going to be enough for the month, but I will write down the ones that I loved the best. Right now I'm reading Jussi Adler-Olsen, Victim 2117. I haven't got that far, so I don't know if I like it yet, but I really love his books. It's so funny and very intricate murder mysteries and his characters. I really love his books, so I could recommend them if you never heard about them. I also have one that I really want to read. The author is called Katarina Wenstam, and it's about 4 women from different levels of society that are solving murders, and it's a lot about how women were treated back in the days, and it's so good. But let's get back to the bullet journal spread that I'm making. So I just made a curtain, as you saw, and now I'm adding washi tape. So first I made shadows on the underlayer that I'm covering with washi tapes. I used our green mosaic washi tape, and this one together with 2 others are from our pattern collection, which means I can repeat them seamlessly. So I just place them next to each other and you cannot see the edge of the washi tapes, so they are seamless in the pattern and you can repeat it how much you need. I only needed 2 pieces for these curtains, and you can see the shadow that I created on the paper a little bit, but I did add some extra on top of the washi tape. It's very fun to add the shadows to this kind of illustration with washi tape. It gives such a nice effect, and especially now on the curtain, so you can see where the fabric is bending. If you haven't tried doing shadows under and on top of washi tapes yet, then you definitely should. Now that we placed the washi down, we have to cut it, and I used just a normal small knife, and first I cut through where the window is, so there I could apply a lot of pressure, but where I should remove only the washi tapes, I have to be a lot more careful with the pressure. Just do a very slight cut to not go through the page. So now when I cut out the windows, I can place the sticker of the autumn trees. I did regret this one a little bit because it was so red and not a lot of details, so it just felt like a blob of red trees. I would like to have a little bit more variation on the colors, but that's the one I chose and I went for it. But it's very nice with the contrast with the green curtains and the red and yellow leaves. So on the other side I wanted to have one of our stickers, one of our girl stickers, so I'm now just trying out which one will fit the best. I had 3 to choose from, but I did like the sofa best because it made it easier to see where the window is. Before I was thinking about making like a wallpaper, but I decided not to do that. I just went with the sofa because it covered most of the window, so you could actually see how it looked like. And then I wanted to make like a frame for the window because this is from the outside of the house. So there you have the big frame that I'm drawing, and you can see the curtains through the windows. I did color them in with a marker, but I did notice after I finished that this was an oil marker that I bought when I were in design school because that's what we used. But if you have used oil markers, you know that they go through the paper. And you can see it on the other side, shining through the washi tape. So, I mean, it looks very nice on this side, but now I ruined the washi tape side. So I'm very sad about that. But that's, as I said, what happens when you do bullet journal, and mistakes happen. So I did not fix this because I don't know what to do. Maybe I could have put some paper underneath the curtains, but I will have to do that later in that case. I added these gray weekday box stickers from our Halloween colors, I think. I also added some date stickers from our winter colors. I also added a girl in the armchair and this very cute little speech bubble of a heart. This scene makes me want to lie in the sofa with a nice book under a blanket and just relax. So on the other side, I am placing down our lettering weekdays. I chose the purple one. This is from our winter colors. If you're interested, we have spring, summer, Halloween or fall, winter and Christmas colors. And I'm thinking about if I should do more colors. Let me know if you are interested in some special colors that we can make. I also used our corner date stickers and added some decorations in the corner together with a quote that says, "Every time I open a book, it's an adventure." So when my battery died, I did also do this window to make it a little bit faster. So I prepped with cutting and drawing on both sides, and I printed out these stickers with fall, this umbrella girl, and also a winter scene because we are soon going into winter and this is the last spread of November. So I decided to go with this winter scene on the right side and the autumn rainy girl on the left side, which I think was a very nice idea, and I really love how this turned out. How is it in your country? Is it raining a lot in November, or do you already have winter there? Or maybe even summer if you're in Australia and on the other side of the world. Let me know. I'm very curious where you're from and what kind of weather you have in November. So please write it in the comments. it's now time for the final flip through. I hope you enjoyed watching me plan this autumnal window theme in my bullet journal. Let me know if you have a favorite spread, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.